So oka style, okay, so to apply a style to an element, we have different approaches. Okay, one approach we have seen is directly applying the style within the element, that to starting tag, by using style attribute. Another approach we have is create a style element. Here I am creating separately a style element in the head section. Inside the style element, we can define the common styles. Okay, so far we have not discussed about that aspect that is called as selection and application. So first we select the elements, then we apply the styles. So don't worry, let us directly use the selectors .html. I'll explain you what do you mean by selectors. You need not to worry about it. I have a h1 here and another h1 like this. I want to apply some styling to Edupoly. So on a raw level, on a basic level, how do we apply the style? On a basic level means completely as a fresher or from zero. If you want to apply, you directly go to the respective h1 element and you write style attribute and you say color is red. Then that style will be applied to that particular h1. This is okay. And then if you want to apply some border, you just take border is equal to 1px solid, and you want that as green, and that too with 5 pixels. Okay, 5 pixels border you got. And then I want padding of 10px. Yes, that is also going to be applied. And you liked this style, green color border, red color content and some padding. The same style you want to apply to another element. How do you apply the same style to another element? Copy it and paste it over here. What did you observe? I am applying the same style to both the elements, and you are going to get the Praveen Gubbala also in the same type, same as H1. But if I want the same styling to more than 2 elements or 3 elements, and I have 10-15 H1s in the page, I want to apply the same style to all the H1 elements. So I need to copy the same thing and again and again and again and again. ఒకటే స్టైల్ నేను అన్ని ఎలిమెంట్స్ కి కాపీ చేసి పేస్ట్ చేస్తా ఉంటాను, లేదా యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ ఇట్. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో నాట్ ఎ ప్రాబ్లం. ద ప్రాబ్లం కమ్స్ ఈస్ టుడే యువర్ CEO likes green color border. After 2 months, some other CEO comes and asks, the green color border is not fitting to our company's interest, change it to blue color. ఇంకొక కొత్త CEO వచ్చి ఆ గ్రీన్ కలర్ వద్దు, నాకు బ్లూ కలర్ చేంజ్ చేయని అన్నాడు. దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి ద ప్రాబ్లం? వాట్ విల్ బి ద ప్రాబ్లం దెన్?
You have to change in multiple places.
You have to change in color in multiple places. There is always a possibility of missing one particular place. మనకు తెలియదు, we may miss one particular place. That is one point. Second point is, while you are changing, you may wrongly change, because the testing of the UI is not generally that important. Mostly that is manual testing and only visualized testing. It will not be automated. And especially in a website, if you have more than 300 H1s, you can't go and change of on every H1. And obviously by that time you definitely feel like, arey yaar, I should have gone to a different approach. Definitely you feel it. So instead of that, this problem, to solve this kind of problems, we have a solution called common styling place. That is, in the head section, we create a style element. Inside the style element, whatever the style we have defined here, we define here for H1 by using element selector. I can write it like this: H1 and open bracket and close bracket. So this is called as H1. Here H1 is called as element selector. That means this selects all the H1s of your page, and this is called as rule. I mean to say, these are all rules. Okay, so I'm going to maintain each particular property as a rule like this: color blue, border 5px solid red, it's okay, and padding is 10px. Okay, so here I don't want any style anymore. Here all the H1s of my page are already converted into red color border and blue color font. I will write only in one place. Now after 2 years, one more CEO also comes. He may like some pink color, I don't know. So he will ask, I don't want actual pink, I want something purple pink. Okay sir, as you wish. I change the color and I have applied to this. So selectors always helps you to simplify the work. Okay, nice, very good. But what are the different types of selectors we have, and how those selectors can be used? Okay, so for example, selectors are not new to you. ఇదేం కొత్త కాదు మీకు. I want this particular paragraph and this particular paragraph should be applied with the color blue. How can I do that? First I had to select it and press control. Okay, control, no control. Command. Okay, here it is command. After selecting, you will apply the color as blue. Now they have become blue. But that is selection. That is what called selection. Here I am manually, by using mouse, I am dragging, I'm selecting things. This is the selection in documents. But how do you select, how do you perform the selection in the websites? Through this selectors. So this is what called selector. And here if you write it like this, it is called as element selector. What is this? Element selector. Very nice. Next, you can also perform the selection based on the class also. So for example, if I have multiple H1s, here Praveen Gubbala should be selected only for React J. Praveen Gubbala and JavaScript should be selected. Suppose if I apply this, all the H1s are becoming same type where I don't want. Yes, if you really want, yes, you can have it. I'm not saying that is not right. It is okay. All the H1 should be with some certain padding. That's okay. No border. Okay, that's fine. But you want to apply some style only to some selected elements. I want to apply a common style only for this H1. Okay, React, Angular. Okay, only these three. Okay, how do I do that? Yes, I have an approach called, first of all, you define the class. You define the style as with a name. I define that style with the dot ABC, let us suppose, open bracket, close bracket. And here, what I can do is, I can apply my own styles here, right? Something like background color, light blue, and border radius 30 px. Now you see, I have defined a class of style. I have defined a style and I made that style with a name called ABC. But because I want to define it as a class, so I'm naming it with the dot. Okay. So I want to apply that class to the respective H1s. That means this H1 class is equal to ABC. Class is equal to ABC. Class is equal to ABC. So now only these three. Okay, let me not apply to the Angular. Let me apply to the JavaScript. Class is equal to ABC. If you see, some H1s are selected with ABC. This is very, very powerful. This is being used the whole world. I'll tell you what is the beauty of the class. Twitter. You know Twitter? Okay. So Twitter, I'm talking about I'm talking about 2011. I'm searching for somebody. Twitter. There is no name for that fellow. Is it? Bootstrap, originally named as Twitter Blueprint, was developed by Mark Otto and Jacob Tomter at Twitter as a framework to encourage consistency across internal tools. ఫస్ట్ ట్విట్టర్ రిలీజ్ చేసింది అనమాట బూట్స్ట్రాప్ అని. దట్ బూట్స్ట్రాప్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ అ కలెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ క్లాసెస్. It is nothing but a collection of classes. How to make use of it? So ఆ క్లాసెస్ అన్నిటిని ఇప్పుడు you can't bring all the classes and save it in your page because that is a very big list. Okay, I will download and also show you. I can do one thing. In this, I can install also npm install bootstrap. Okay, you need not to worry, guys. Okay, మీరు కంగారు పడిపోకండి. What is this? Why he installed these things? Okay, నేను ఊరికే చూపించడానికి చూపిస్తున్నా. See here, node modules, bootstrap, css. Twitter.bootstrap.css. Just see the number of lines. See how the h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6 are defined here. Margin top is 0, margin bottom is 0.5x, font weight is 500, line height is 1.2. This is for h1. Like that, they have defined a separate styling for OL, UL, list items. The same way, they have defined some classes also. Card header pills, card image overlay, card image. They have given so many classes. What is the size of the bootstrap CSS? This is the file size. 10,878 lines of code is there. Out of that, more than 2,000, more than 1,000 classes are there. 1,000 plus classes ఉన్నాయి దాంట్లో, అన్ని లైన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇప్పుడు ఈ కోడ్ మొత్తాన్ని తీసుకెళ్ళి నేను ఇక్కడ ఐ కాంట్ పేస్ట్ ఇట్, రైట్? I can't keep it everything here, right? Then what I do? ఆ సిఎస్ఎస్ ఎక్కడుందో ఆ సిఎస్ఎస్ కి లింక్ మనం తెచ్చుకుంటాం అన్నమాట. సో హియర్ ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు క్రియేట్ ఎ సెపరేట్ ఫైల్ ఫర్ ఇట్. You will be having a separate class on the bootstrap and the exercises. Okay, దీని గురించి separated. This is not related to JavaScript or React or Angular, but it is needed for all the placement people. Okay, so we will be conducting separate sessions for this. All the styling, all the importance, whatever they emphasize, you really need to put. అదంతా కూడా నేను సపరేట్ క్లాసెస్, దానికి ప్రాజెక్ట్, దానికి కావాల్సినంత చేపిస్తాను. బట్ we need a separate aspect, but just I'm introducing it, how to use this kind of style sheets. We are called style sheets. ఇప్పుడు మనం రాయం ఇంకా, we are not going to write the style. Already they have given the styling, they have defined the styling, we just need to use it. So how do I do that? Here I'm just removing all the styles. Let the style element will be there just to show you the difference. So without applying the bootstrap, the HTML, I mean, the output is like this. Now I'm trying to apply the style sheet, external style sheet. So there are two methods. One is use link in the head section only, use link with rel attribute as style sheet. This is very important అండి, ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇది లేకుండా స్టైల్ షీట్ వర్క్ అవ్వదు. లింక్ ఎలిమెంట్ లో rel should be given as style sheet and href should be given as the link. So link అంటే ఇప్పుడు I am in the CSS folder and in the node modules folder I have bootstrap folder. Are you getting me? So I need to navigate to that location. ఎట్లా చేస్తామనంటే this double dot slash gives you బ్యాక్ బటన్, అంటే ఒక స్టెప్ అప్. ప్రాక్టికల్ గా చెప్పాలి అని అంటే నౌ ఐఎమ్ ఇన్ ద సిఎస్ఎస్, రైట్? ఇక్కడ ఉంది నా ప్రోగ్రామ్, ఏదది? సెలెక్టర్స్ ఆర్ బూట్స్ట్రాప్. హియర్ where is the bootstrap.css? One step back and then node modules. ఈ డబుల్ డాట్ స్లాష్ అంటే one step back. Then bootstrap. Chalo. One step back and then what is the folder name? Node modules slash bootstrap slash dist slash css css slash bootstrap dot css. ఇవి గ్రిడ్ ఇవన్నీ అప్పుడు అవసరం లేదు మీకు. bootstrap dot css which includes everything. So now as soon as I apply this style, you can see the change in HTML page. మన చేంజ్ కనపడిందా? కనపడలే? ఇంత పరధ్యానంగా ఉన్నావా? ఇదేం ఫాంటు అదేం ఫాంటు? ఏ ఊర్లో ఉన్నావు? So not only the font, not only the size, its margins are different, its spaces are different, everything is different. Now I want to apply the border to Edipoli. It's so simple, where directly you can apply class is equal to border. You got the border colon 1px solid red. Directly apply the border. You got the border. I want border more size, then border 2. But these sizes are fixed, okay? You have to be careful. And I want border to be in the red. So you have a class called border danger. So that is in the red. Okay, sir, how many classes I remember? Come on, remember. First of all, don't pamper yourself. So don't pamper yourself because we need practice. Through practice you get all these things. Okay, I just give you 2 minutes of break. Just open your computers and try to apply. No, I'll show you No need. I'll complete it. అనుకున్నా మీకు చూపిద్దామని కానీ వద్దులే. So this is how we apply style sheets which are available within your computer, because that is in your folder, right? That is why you are able to access it. But I have some other style sheets, external గా ఉండే style sheets ని మనం ఎట్లా యాక్సెస్ చేస్తాం, right? Are you getting me? So here I would like to create bootstrap CDN. Okay, so if you really want to apply through CDN, yes, you just go for bootstrap CDN and you get that link. See, bootstrap min.css, it's okay. Okay na? Bootstrap CDN. Yeah. Copy this, or else you can copy this also. Copy this and paste it here. Oh. Wait. That is a complete link, right? Oh, no. Correct only. I was right. Copy this and paste it. Replace this. ఏం చేశాను నేను ఇక్కడ? CDN link. What is CDN? Content Delivery Network. So you need not to download that file every time. Already they are having that file. They'll give you the CDN link. You just need to అంటే href కి ఇచ్చేస్తే it will give you. So if you see the output, this is also going to get the same. Understood? I think you can try this CDN. Just start and do it for a minute. I'll be back. Hope at least one of you are done with that, how to link as external style sheet with our page. Okay, it's okay. Let us see. Huh? It's a 3 So now the next aspect we have to discuss is it the only style sheet we have, or else we can use others also? Okay, obviously you want some icons. Am I correct? Do you want icons or not? Icons untai kada. So how to keep those icons, how to get those icons in our page? So for icons, of course, Bootstrap is also having its own icons. I can show you Bootstrap icons CDN. So just click on this. You get these icons. Okay. Option 1, option 2. Okay. I'm copying this one. And pasting after this. Now I have downloaded, I have linked icons CSS to our page. So how can I use those icons? Okay, you bought the CSS, but how to use that? So for that, here the basic icon already given over here. You have to use the I with the class bi-alarm. So I'm just copying it and pasting it. So now see the output. You have the icon here. Okay, very small, I know. You can increase the size also by applying simple, just I'm using a style, of course. A style is equal to font size 50 px. Save and see the output. Alarm is in the big size. Sir, I want not this icon, I want Twitter icon. Imagine. So bi Twitter. Save and see the output. You can see the Twitter icon. No, sir. I'm a fan of Google. bi hyphen Google. I want Gmail. I don't know. Mailbox. There are so many styles, guys. Mailbox 1, mailbox 2. This is mailbox 2. I don't know Gmail is there or not. Nahi. Okay, because I have included that CSS so that my Visual Studio Code is giving me the suggestions. Okay, right. So no, sir, I want some Gmail icon. Is it possible? I don't know. Let us go and see, guys. When we are working in the industry, there already these all style sheets must have written somebody else. వాళ్ళన్నీ పెట్టేసి ఉంచుతారు. ఇవన్నీ మేము చూడము. మాకు ముందే చెప్పేస్తారు. They give you this list. You have to use these icons only and this fonts only. మీరు ఏ ఫాంట్ పెట్టాలి, ఏ కలర్, అసలు మనకి వాటితో సంబంధం లేదు. There will be a brand book. In that book, all the styles, all the font sizes, colors, everything will be written. You have to do your website, or you have to apply only those styles and font sizes. You worry not. So here I'll go to the Bootstrap icons, and actually I can click on the icons, and here I can start filtering out. I want Gmail. Okay, maybe I'm not getting Gmail, but I want this envelope kind of thing. This is the icon I am looking for, isn't it? So I'll use this envelope with the @ symbol. Here I get the, I clicked on it and I got the code, and I'm just pasting it. I don't want this. చేసా. Ah, yeah, this is a good thing. Sometimes our CDN extension may not be fitting to this. Okay, so this envelope, I have to check out why this is not coming out. Okay, suppose if it is not happening, you can copy the SVG and paste it. Yeah, so the SVG will give you the exact icon. If your URL is not supporting, or if anything is wrong, then you can go with the SVG and apply it. And here they have given the proper font sizes on also, width, height, fill, class, view, all these things have been given. Okay, don't worry, these are all okay. Sometimes these bootstrap icons may not be sufficient. ఇప్పుడున్న icons మనకి sufficient కాకపోవచ్చు. Then we need to use other icons also. Generally, many people go with font awesome icons CDN. So I just copy this, copy the link tag, complete link tag. Here you just need to see where I am keeping my mouse. I have copied it and I will apply over here. And then I'll go to font awesome icons. Which version I am using? That is 6.2.1. You have to font awesome. You go to font awesome. And search the icon. Gmail. దీంట్లో కూడా లేదా? But these are two powerful icons. Okay, font awesome are the top. No issues. Let me apply some icon called this way. So here it's so beautiful. Copy it and use it. రావట్లేదు. Font awesome. 1 second. Start. Yeah, 6.2.1. Am I missing something? Okay, okay, 1 second. What was the issue? ఏమవుతుంది అని అంటే సమ్ టైమ్స్ there will be a cross origin issues. One more thing, there will be a issue with other CDN links also. No. Okay, don't worry guys. If నేను ఈ ఐకాన్స్ ని సింప్లిఫై చేసి చూపిస్తాను హౌ టు గెట్ దోస్ ఐకాన్స్. సమ్ లింక్ మస్ట్ బి బ్రేకింగ్ ఆర్ మేబీ in the download process it's not happening or something like that. I'll check out why this is not working. Okay, here it is saying like font awesome icons are downloaded. Yes, they are downloaded. Okay, I'll check why that icon is I'm unable to download. Font awesome has its own integrity issues also. మనం చూడాలి, proper setup should be done. We will do it in as a separate session. Okay, but the regular icons what I use, which I don't have any issue, is remixicon.com. So here I will be okay, 1 second, I'll just go back to my original work. This will SVG will any cost work. మీకు ఎక్కడైనా ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చింది అనుకో, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ ప్రాబ్లం డైరెక్ట్లీ యూస్ దోస్ SVG ఐకాన్స్. దట్ ఈస్ awesome. Okay, you need not to worry about the CDNs and all, but remix icons are good. So here click on the get started. They will give you the CDN link, copy it and paste it, and now start using it. So which icon you want? Mail icon. Okay, copy it, paste it. So here you can find out the remix icon, that is for mail settings. Okay, so this is how you can get the icons. Have you understood? So here I just wanted to give you the importance of style sheets. And in the style sheets, all the styles have been given through classes. Okay na? Next, sometimes these classes are also not sufficient. Sometimes you have to select the element based on its ID. I repeat, select the elements based on its ID. What is ID? ID is also an attribute to the element. Attribute ante enti Akshay? Element attribute ante enti? In the line number 15 there is an element. Okay, in that element do we have attributes? ఆ ఎలిమెంట్ కి అట్రిబ్యూట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? Okay, guys are not giving emphasis. HTML క్లాస్ చెప్పినప్పుడు బేసిక్ వర్క్ నేను ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ క్లియర్ గా మెన్షన్ చేసిన వాట్ ఈజ్ ఎలిమెంట్, వాట్ ఈజ్ ట్యాగ్, వాట్ ఈజ్ ఓపెన్ ట్యాగ్, వాట్ ఈజ్ క్లోజ్ ట్యాగ్, వాట్ ఈజ్ అట్రిబ్యూట్, వాట్ ఈజ్ వాల్యూ, వాట్ ఈజ్ కాన్స్టెంట్, వాట్ ఈజ్ వాల్యూ విత్ యూనిట్స్ అన్నీ నేను మెన్షన్ చేసిన తర్వాత కూడా మీరు సో inside the element, this class, style, href, these are all called attributes. See, you are able to do whatever I teach. I am sure for it. Some or the other way you remember it. Kanni, but that is not sufficient. Until and unless you give importance to the vocabulary, you don't get that completeness. మీరు vocabulary మీద ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఇవ్వకపోతే కంప్లీట్నెస్ రాదు. vocabulary చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. So what part I'm yes, so the id should be given as an attribute. For example, to the angular I'm giving id as ang. This id is unique. Whatever the id we have given, that ang, that is unique. You should not use the same id to any other element of your page. అదే పేజ్ లో మీరు వేరే ఏ ఎలిమెంట్ కి కూడా ang అనే ఐడి ఇవ్వకూడదు. You should never. Clear? So if I have an element with an id, how can I style this element with that id? So if it is a class, we define it with a dot. If it is an id, we define it with hash ang. That too in the style element, ang color red. So now angular is coming under the color red. I have an id to React.js that is called rjs. How can I apply hash rjs color blue? Now React.js under blue color. So through id also we can give the style. I want to, okay, I'm moving ahead now. Now I have given enough introduction to external style sheets. External means these three are external style sheets. This is internal style sheet or embedded style sheet. So so sometimes I may need to give the same style to more than one element also, or more than one id also. So what do I do is hash ang comma hash rjs open bracket close bracket. So whatever the style I am going to write here, that will be applied both ang and rjs ids. That is bor, dar, border 2px, solid, light red or light green, and padding 20px, margin 10px, something like this. So that margin, padding and border applied both React and Angular. Sir, you can apply all class also, sir. Absolutely correct. I'm just trying to explain you what are the combinations possible. I'm not doing anything else. Ready? Right. This is now we have entered into the combinations. They are called combinators. Now I am showing you more combinators. Combinators under the selectors, which are taking as a combination. What way? For example, I have a UL with li. And in the same page, I have OL also with li Now I want to apply some style to li which are only inside the ul. Suppose if I give directly li and start writing it, it is element selector, and if I say color blue violet, it will be applying to all the list items. I don't want to all the list items, I want only to those list items which are inside the ul. Okay, so how can I do that? See here, ul space li, what does it do? This space gives you something called descendant. ఇప్పుడు ul space li means it selects li's, it selects li's which are inside the ul. మరి అట్లనే చదవాలి మరి, వాట్ ఇట్ సెలెక్ట్, అట్లా ఎట్లా చదవాలి, ఎట్లా చదవాలి, హౌ షుడ్ యూ రీడ్ ఇట్? దిస్ ul space li, ul space li, it selects all the li's which are inside the ul. నువ్వు ఇట్లనే చదువు, దిస్ సెలెక్టర్ సెలెక్ట్స్ li's which are inside the ul. నేను 100 సార్లు చెప్తున్నాను నేను ఇదే మాట. You have to read this way. If you read any other way, you will get the confusion. నేను ఇట్లానే చదవమని చెప్తున్నాను కదా, చెప్పు. ul space li selects which elements? Selects li's which are inside the ul. నాకు అట్లాగనే చదవమని చెప్తున్నా, మళ్ళీ చెప్పు. ఒక్క నిమిషం అక్కడ మళ్ళీ బూత్ వచ్చింది, అక్కడ మళ్ళీ చెప్పు. ఎలిమెంట్స్ కాదు, ఎలిమెంట్స్ అంటే అన్ని ఎలిమెంట్సే. సెలెక్ట్స్ విచ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్, అదిగో చూసినావా? యుఎల్ సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తుందా, ఎల్ఐన్ సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తుందా? ఇట్ సెలెక్ట్స్ li's
which are in ul.
నేను చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి తెలుగు మీడియం, ఈ సొల్లు చెప్పకండి నాకు. మరి ఆ సెంటెన్స్ ని పికప్ చేయడానికి అంత టైం పడుతుంది నీకు? ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ వన్ కాంబినేటర్, దిస్ ఈస్ వన్
Combinator.
గౌతమ్ ఏమనుకోకుండా వేసేవా? చాలా ఇట్ సెలెక్ట్స్ li
Which are in
li's which are in ul, because this is nonsense sir. ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోకపోతే, ఇది కూడా మీరు పికప్ చేయకపోతే కష్టం. అసలు కాంబినేషన్స్ ఎట్లుంటాయి ఇప్పుడు చూపిస్తాం మీకు. There is a big list here. I'm going to write a style here. See here. li colon nth child of two, color red. It is selecting సారీ నాన్న, అది బాగాలేనట్టు. ఓకే, అయ్యో థ్యాంక్ యూ రా, సారీ. ఏం చెప్తున్నా? ఇట్ సెలెక్ట్స్ సెకండ్ చైల్డ్. అట్లా అనకూడదు మరి. ఇట్ సెలెక్ట్స్ చూడు విను నేను చెప్తాను. It selects li which is the second child. Okay, wherever there is a li, if it is a second child of its parent, then it will be selected. That is why here New Zealand also selected, Virat also selected. Again acha akkada New Zealand ikkada New Zealand. Okay, how powerful is this? Just see, 2n plus 1 every second. I mean 2n plus 1 ante n will be replaced with 0. So first it will select 0, then 2. I'm sorry 2n plus 1 lo n 0 aithe enta aitadi? 2n plus 1 1. That is why it selected 1. When n is equal to 1, what is the value? 3. So that is why it is selecting Sri Lanka. When n is equal to 2,
5.
n is equal to 2, 2n అంటే 4 plus 1, 2n plus 1 5. అట్లా 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 ఏ లిస్ట్ ఉన్నా సరే ఆ లిస్ట్ లో ప్రతి చోట ఆ ఈక్వేషన్ ఇచ్చే వాల్యూస్ తోటి సెలెక్షన్స్ జరిగిపోతూ ఉంటాయి. అండ్ ఐ కెన్ ఆల్సో సెలెక్ట్ 2n plus 2 with green color. This is deadly needed, sir. మీకు అక్కడ కామెడీ కనపడుతుందేమో కానీ this is how you have to read. I'll forward you the textbook also once again. Guys, to learn React, you don't need all these things. Absolutely not. To learn JavaScript, to learn React, absolutely you don't need anything. But companies are looking for front-end developers, means it is not, you are not React developers only. You are designers. Your UI also you have to create. No second thought. Okay. I just want to tell you some. Okay, ఊరికే చూపిస్తాను. Responsive tables. Examples and another. How do you get these kind of things? Okay, the time తీసుకుంటుందమ్మా. Okay, so here you can observe, right? You can observe some table. Okay. Okay, so here what I want is so it is fitting to your page. It is fitting to your page. But when you have more fields, it is just adjusted to it. I'll increase more fields. When I have more number of fields, the our page is getting scrolled. Scroll అవుతుందా కావట్లేదా? When you scroll like this is a bad practice of your web page. మరి ఏం చేస్తాం, టేబుల్ ఉంది కదా అక్కడ, టేబుల్ ఉన్నప్పుడు స్క్రోల్ అవుతుంది, అట్లా అట్లా కుదరదు. యూ హ్యావ్ టు మేక్ ఇట్ రెస్పాన్సివ్. అంటే నేను ఇట్లా స్క్రోల్ చేస్తే ఓన్లీ టేబుల్ మాత్రమే స్క్రోల్ అవ్వాలి, ఓన్లీ టేబుల్ షుడ్ బి స్క్రోల్డ్. ఫర్ దట్ అఫ్ కోర్స్ ఇది అప్లై అవ్వట్లేదు సరిగ్గా. నో ప్రాబ్లం, నో ప్రాబ్లం. I'll give you what the exact problem also. Don't worry. నేను రేపు కూడా చెప్తాను. I am in the hurry. So style width is 100%, overflow scroll. My page is not getting scrolled here. Only the table. Okay, so you have to design your pages in such a way that you are able to do this. ఏదో చిన్న చిన్న చేపలు పట్టుకోవడం కాదు ఇప్పుడు మనం చేయాల్సింది. You have to fish big fish. Understood? Yes. So what are the other fields we have? Overflow scroll ఎప్పుడు వాడతాం? How do you use overflow scroll? All these things are needed. Of course, for React they are not necessary, but for your designing, for your exams. Yesterday totally 8 members got selected from our company into the Brugu. Of course, మనం ఒక 10 మెంబర్స్ని పంపిస్తే 10 మెంబర్స్ని తీసుకున్నారు, మిగతా కంపెనీస్ నుంచి అట్లా తీసుకోలేదు. బట్ we gave the emphasis of styling also. Okay, yes. So we are conducting different workshops because our focus, of course, our main focus is JavaScript. Hello sir. Hi. సారీ. సో నేను ఈరోజు ఇంకా అసైన్మెంట్స్ పంపిస్తాను. ఓకే, దయచేసి ఏమనుకోకండి, నేను క్లాస్లోనే చెప్తున్నానని. లెట్ మీ స్టాప్ ద రికార్డింగ్.